With all the hardship wey dey Nigeria today, the only thing wey dey bother Ned Nwoko, the husband of Regina Daniel, Senator Ned Nwoko, the only thing wey dey bother him na bloggers to have office, fiscal office in Nigeria, so that they can be traced, so that in case if they lay any false news against him, and he will go after them. That is the only thing that is bothering him. With all the hardship wey dey in Nigeria, the only thing wey he could present for it to be passed into bill is for bloggers to have office. How do these people normally think? They don't even know that they were elected, because I don't know whether if they still remember that they were elected there, and they were elected to at least discuss something that will better their people. Some of them don't even have schools. They have not built schools. When I say schools, I mean free schools for people to be going and of course acquire education. There are, if you go to some communities today, you will see that they don't even have schools. They don't even have good waters. Those people that I'm talking about, all of them have people that are representing them in that senate. All of them have them. But the only thing they normally discuss in that senate is, if they are not discussing about how bloggers should have office, they will be discussing about Natasha. If they are not having issue today, they will be discussing some insignificant issues. Instead of, okay, now let's say they were appointed, at least for the sake of humanity, they should at least help us. There is hunger everywhere in Nigeria. They are not even bothered with the high price of things today in the market. They are not bothered about that. They don't want to pass bills on some things. They don't want to pass bills on how we should use our local goods, at least to make the economy to rise. They don't want to pass bills on things that will help the media. They don't want to pass bills on things that will make young Nigerians to grow in terms of technology. They don't want that. They want freedom of speech and expression to be restricted. They don't want human beings to have their human rights again. They don't want Nigerians to have human rights, to have our own human rights. That is what Nedu is pushing against, Nigerians' human rights. I want to say something about this thing with this man say, because this is not yet my opinion. It dey pay me personally. But before I say what I want to say, I want make una see at least 10 or 20 minutes clip of what this man said. No, I mean 20 seconds. 20 seconds of what this man said. Yes. Make una see wetin this man use his mouth talk. See am.
Digital engagement. In furtherance of our commitment to a structured and accountable digital space, this bill also mandates all bloggers operating in Nigeria to have an office that is verifiable in any of the.
I want to say that Senator Nedu no never be on the news for the right side. He never be on the news for the right side of it. He's always on the wrong side. And to crown it all, it's always about Regina Daniel, his family issue. When I never hear say he do this one, he's always on the wrong side. And I'm very sure that he's only angry because, or did one of his wife ask him to pass it into bill, to at least for them to have a peace of mind in their home. If you know that thing that is bothering, that is always bringing your home into media, you know what to do. Sometimes your wife Regina Daniel will be the one to post something in order to oppress Nigeria, because Nigeria said that she married an old man. that she married you, an old man. You see, those posts normally affect some people, and they will not have any other option than to call you and your wife out. Let her know that Nigerians know they happy. There is hardship everywhere, and people know they smile these days. Yes, and of course, if you think that people are always publishing false news against about you or against you, you know right thing to do. Slam the person with a lawsuit, and the person will pay dearly for it. If we have if we bloggers, if bloggers have a physical office in Nigeria, I'm not a blogger, I beg, but I'm also a blogger, sure. But if we should have a physical office in Nigeria, it will restrict freedom of speech, and people will no longer say something about the government. There will be no critics. Now, let's say we have office. If you say anything about Nedu, he may not only arrest you, but the people that will be sent to come and arrest you will beat you up there. And not just that, not just about him. Some other people, if you publish anything about them, they may not only kidnap you, but they will also buy you. They will kill you because of ordinary a speech you make. If you think somebody make a speech against you and the thing is a false speech, the best thing you should do for yourself is to sue that person. Having a physical bloggers having a physical office in 21st century is a very big joke. I like the response where Senate President gave to him, Sha. Kudos to the man. Please, guys, share this video and let me know your opinion in the comment section. This is getting out of hand because these people know they discuss anything will go better us. No job. Nothing. And it's to have physical office, they bother him. Sure?